All anglers like to be comfortable on the bank, whether it be the height of summer or the depths of winter. And in the Free Spirit range of carp clothing, there's enough items to ensure you're fully kitted out, whatever the weather. Performance and comfort were the main design briefs, making for clothing that does exactly what it's supposed to, as well as looking good. Lightweight, strong, waterproof, breathable, words often associated with carp clothing, but not always accurate when it comes to performance. Free Spirit anglers demand quality. These guys are out on the bank a lot, in all weathers, and will only wear clothing that works. If you're frequently too hot in the summer or too cold in the winter, give the Free Spirit range a try. We think you'll be pleasantly surprised.
The Spirit Storm Jacket. Now I've been waiting for this to come out for a while because I really like the Carp Storm Jacket, but the Spirit one I just feel with the green that I can wear it on High Street as well. You know, the carpy stuff, you know, I suppose some people might look at it as a bit street, but I prefer the green when I'm out and about. So yeah, I use this for my fishing, but I also use it to take the dog out for a walk and stuff like that. So no, I really like this jacket. I've had the Carp Storm Jacket now for a couple of years, and it's a really quite lightweight jacket, but quite robust at the same time. It's got a sort of tea bag feel and on the inside, and you know, it sort of that traps the air, but also it's sort of really windproof and waterproof. So it's absolutely fantastic jacket, sort of versatile for the summer and the winter. It's a great product. I really like that one.
I love the hooded fleeces. The hooded fleeces, you can sleep in them, you can pop the hood up, you keep nice and warm. And on those summer evenings when you get a bit of chill in the air, it's just enough. It's not overly hot, but you know, certainly just with that over a t-shirt is wonderful.
The Carpy fleece, they're just a fantastic piece of kit in the sense that they're very, very thin and they breathe quite nicely, but they keep you really warm as well. I've been quite surprised, like on a real, you know, when you get a nice hot day and then it cools off in the evening, you think you're going to, you know, need something bigger to warm you up. Just popping a little fleece on like that, and I've been sorted even on quite cold nights, you know. So it's a good fleece, very good quality.
With the Free Spirit clothing, I tend to use the insulated trousers and the 3/4 length insulated jacket, mainly because it doesn't leak. I can practically lie in the water and not get wet in it. The other thing is through the summertime and the winter, you do get those days that are lovely and warm, and then suddenly you get a bit of a rainstorm and you get a little bit wet and you get cold. I know that I can always put that jacket on and get completely warm. Plus the trousers, you just keep them on all the time, you get them covered, you chuck them in the washing machine and they're back to new again.
I've got I've tried the warmer ones, I've just started using these, and I'll say I've been well impressed. Like I say, even in sort of like they keep you cool, even in the hottest weather, and they're waterproof, and I've got the bottoms wet before and they've dried out really quickly. Very comfortable, and they're nice to wear, so yeah, I do like them.
If they're slightly drizzling and stuff like that, it's nice because they're a full trouser. We've got like a Teflon coating, they don't get soaking wet. When the sun comes out, simply unzip them and you got a pair of shorts. Good thing as well is you've got a wade, just same thing again. Rather than get the bottom part of your trousers wet, you can go straight in. And if it gets a bit cold, when you're cold afterwards, zip them back on again.
Yeah, the zip-off trousers are ideal in the summer, and they're ideal for the summer nights when it does get chilly. And if you're in shallow water, you can zip off quick and go straight in. They dry really quick. Again, with a lot of pockets and bits and bobs on them. The zips are good quality. In the past, I've had cheaper versions, and the zips just break all the time. These are good products, yeah.
I like to wear shorts in the summer anyway, but very often you're walking through thistles and nettles and such like to swim, and great just to peel them off once you get there. No, really, really good. Another major advantage of them, they're so lightweight. You get wet in them if you have to paddle in for a fish or kneeling in wet grass. They dry in next to no time.
I think this one's probably about 3.5, 4 year old now, so it's still going strong. I like them, especially on it's a muggy day today. I mean, the sun in there early was just pure. It was crazy to start with. Because they've got the old slot holes in them, as you can probably see. I like the old, let you breathe a little bit. I'll probably wear this and just my fleece, and that's all I ever wear in them in the winter until it gets colder at night, and then the old coats and that'll come on, but I find them pretty good. They do a long sleeve as well, but for me I prefer the t-shirts.
Long sleeve breathe easy t-shirts, yeah, I really like those. Just like the short sleeve one, really. They're absolutely fantastic during the summer months, but surprisingly, because they're perforated, I really like them in the winter as well. You can put them on and put a jumper and that over the top, and because they're slightly perforated, they trap the air, so they keep you really warm. So you've got a t-shirt there, or a long sleeve t-shirt that's either, you know, cool in the summer or really warm in the winter. The Free Spirit green hat, it's a product I've not used that much, but I tell you, when I've used it, it's come an advantage is on a really sort of cold biting easterly wind, because you've got the little earpieces in there, you can pull them down over your ears and keep them warm. That's definitely a good hat for them. The Carpy fleece hat, that's absolutely fantastic for cold days. That's when you know, if it's in winter and you've got a really, really cold frost and you want a nice fleece hat that's going to sit on there and, you know, keep you warm. That's the hat. They're really comfortable for sleeping in as well on cold nights when your head's sticking out your sleeping bag. Put a nice fleece hat on like that and you'll stay nice and warm, yeah.
Yeah, it's good for keeping the sun off your face. If you've got a bald head like myself, it keeps the sun off that as well. But no, they're good. I like them because they come around and cover your face more.
When you're creeping about stalking, as I like to do, very often, like the stalking I do, we all look silly in the hats, but instead of keep lifting the hands up over the sunglasses to shade it, the peak's there all the time. Obviously, it keeps the sun off you as well. Wear it in any silly way you want. You can have the flaps up, catch the rain in it, keep a goldfish in there. You can do anything with a hat. I like hats.
The Free Spirit consultants are a team of highly knowledgeable, competent anglers, people that know about carp fishing through spending countless hours in all conditions pursuing their quarry on a multitude of venues. It's from this that the entire Free Spirit range has evolved and continues to evolve. It's real tackle used by real anglers. Their rods are of the finest quality and have a deserved reputation as some of the finest on the market. But aside from the rods, every other piece of tackle in the range is designed with the same level of care and attention. If you'd like more information on any of the products you've seen here, a full listing is available within the Products and Prices menu of this DVD. You can also take a look at the Free Spirit website, or better still, get down to a Free Spirit dealer, where you can get your hands on all the tackle, and you can see for yourself why the company has such an enviable reputation. Don't forget that Free Spirit also produce a range of Predator and Specialist rods, manufactured to the same standards as those in the Carp range. Free Spirit never forget that at the end of the day it's ultimately about catching fish, but to do that you need the right tackle, and that's where they come into their own. Thanks for taking the time to watch this DVD.
What does the Free Spirit brand stand for? To me, it's a sort of a culty company. It's almost the best of the best you can get. If you compare it to a car manufacturer, it's like your Ferraris or your Bentleys. It is, you know, the best. Everything's thought out. It's not copied. A lot of manufacturers these days just see what one of the bigger brands is doing and then copy it with a cheaper version. It isn't going to last. Where Free Spirit, basically making the best that you can get. You've only got to look at the rods. You know, they last for years and years.
For me, it's synonymous with quality and a fishing rod which does a job for me. Simple as that.
Quality is the obvious word. I have to be honest, in the products that I've had, I'm on my third set of rods now. I've never ever had cause to complain, never had a problem with them in terms of performance. Everything's still on them, nothing's fallen off, the handles are still fine. But the key is the action is still there, you know, even the excesses that I've had for must be 5 or 6 years, the action is no different to the day that I got them. In the job that I do as editor of Total Carp, we get to see and test all sorts of product. But what I would say is, in terms of performance over a long period of time, they're right up there with the very best.